to Carter G. Goddamn Woodson. I can tell you, write you a book about this shit. This is where I became a man at. Y'all want to talk about boys to men? This is where I became a goddamn man at, boy. This was a charter school, right? So Charter G. Woodson South is right here. North South is a charter school. North, I don't never knew what the hell was going on. We did share like we didn't share a building, but we shared the gym type shit. I think there was two gyms, but we always like kind of saw each other in this little hallway. We never really like came face to face for real, but we kind of saw each other in the hallway. So this is where I seen my first gun at. This is where niggas was bringing their guns to school at. Like it was a couple times like niggas brought their gun. Niggas only got caught one time. The one time he did get caught, he had to run around. Like he literally had to run straight to this goddamn field and got in the car and left. Seen a nigga again. Don't know who he was for real. Uh, this is where I joined. No, I didn't. I've been doing track, but this is where my 7th grade year when I first transferred here, I got cut from the track team. So 8th grade year, I came back with a vengeance, pretty much dusted everybody and everything. I'm talking about did they ass wrong. That's when I joined the team. Got my first girlfriend here. Had my first kiss. I had my first motherfucking kiss, nigga. Photo grave. I'm lying. I'm flying. I had my first kiss right here. Right here by this goddamn door, I had my first kiss, shorty. I remember it because I was in 7th grade and I was talking to my homie. His name was Aquante. He was like a cool, funny nigga. He was kind of lame a little bit, but he was a cool, funny nigga. And he like was kind of getting hoes. So me and him was goddamn talking. I said, yeah, I'm finna get on that shorty. Like I think her name was Ariel. We said we finna have her first kiss and shit. Came over here. I don't know who the hell that is. Came over here. It was me, my homie, her, and her friend. They pretty much watched us kiss. We had like it wasn't even though like it was like a real peck type shit. We kissed on the lips, and that was like really a super big thing in 7th grade to kiss a girl on the lips. Little did I know, 8th grade year I was gonna lose my virginity. Little did I know. You feel what I'm saying? Lost my virginity from my girlfriend at this school. Goddamn, what else did I do? This is where I first like started becoming in contact with gang banging and what that was and what's going on outside and shit for real, for real. I remember this is where I got down almost. I remember I got my ass in trouble. I remember it was we had like a school party, right? And I had a girlfriend at the time, so she was just throwing that little ass on me, catching it in the gym. But they was real strict on like not letting girls do that and not letting that shit down. So we had ended up getting kicked out because like you kept doing like you gonna get out. So we got kicked out the party. I remember I went over here with my friend to Golden. Now, mind, let me tell you about Golden. First of all, this is the hood goddamn chicken spot. We are in the trenches right now. I want to let you know something. We are on what is this? 44th and what? 45th and what? We on right now? 45th and hey, bogus just here blocking out the street sign. 45th and something. McDonald's up here. There's a lot of shootouts at the McDonald's right there. These be going to the McDonald's after school. There's be a lot of shit going down. Went to the chicken spot though. Got some good ass chicken. Still to this day, I think Golden got like some of the best chicken in the city. Went here, got some chicken, walked back. I remember it was like after it was like 6 p.m. It was like 6 p.m. My dad didn't come yet. Teachers and shit wouldn't let me back into school. So I remember I sat my ass down right here, goddamn, ate my chicken. I remember they came, they let me in the building. It was like you walked over there. It was like a super big deal. My dad got mad, all type of shit. But I didn't give a fuck. I got some chicken. I was hungry. I was taking too long. I got some chicken. Uh, this is goddamn. Also some other shit. I'm trying to think of a lot of shit. This is where like the big ass fight happened. Can I go to the back? This is where the big ass fight happened before CG between CG South and Carter G. Woodson South and Carter G. Woodson North. The big ass park back here. Now that I'm older, like I used to come over here with my it's a project right here. Don't think you feel me. Like I said, it's busting over here. It's definitely the jet straight. Don't think it ain't busting right here. But we used to come out here and this is where we used to have recess and shit. This is the Jets. I used to cop weed from this nigga that used to live right here. This is where the plug used to live. I used to pull up right here, come across the street. Folks used to come outside. Like I wasn't on that, so he knew I wasn't on that. He used to come outside with a headset and headphones, headset and the gaming thing. Give me the loud, serve me, and I used to go by my damn day. Um, this was the little big ass. This is like the little quote unquote track we had that we practiced track on. It was just a big ass park with like a kind of a trail in it. This is where the big ass fight happened with CG South and CG North. It was over here. Basically, this was the year before I came. This was 6th grade. I came in 7th grade. This is where, from how I heard it, it went outside and CG North used to always be talking shit. Like back, like when I took my first shadow day to CG North, bro, I shadowed a couple schools. I remember shadowing the Carter G. Woodson. I remember this shit. I went in there. It's busting. It was busting in that. Like I'm talking about, it was fine hoes, niggas getting money, goddamn niggas flee, goddamn fights. You feel me? It wasn't like over busting with the fights, but it was busting. It was like the hood school. You feel me? And I grew up in this motherfucker, but long story short, it used to be more hood before I transferred. So 7th grade, I come in. Uh, I hear about this story. Basically, they came out for recess at the same time. Long story short, came out for recess at the same time. Niggas ain't like each other. They started fighting. Two niggas ended up in the hospital. And from that point forward, we did not have any interaction with the hood niggas up the Carter G. Woodson North. Now, one thing I will tell you is I had like remember the first girl I told y'all, Ariel, I kissed right here, right? So one day, I'm saying I'm trying to crack. I was finna walk her to my homie crib, but my homie wasn't home at the time, so I just walked her to her crib. I didn't walk her to her crib. I walked her like over here to the corner, kissed her, and shit. But I walked her holding hands through CG North shit. It was just me and her. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, this is the first time I felt fear. Because these niggas was looking at me and I didn't know who the hell these niggas were. I just know it was kind of like we into it. Like we got ops. Like we got goddamn beef over here type shit. Held her hand, walked her through the goddamn op shit. Walked us like over here. Walked us like, yep, walked right here. Kissed her and she walked off. I walked off type shit. That's why I don't know. Now that I see how y'all growing up nowadays, man, y'all don't, man, I don't know. You know, I say boys to men, I'm talking about real boys to man shit. Over here, I got my first real heartbreak in this school. It was this girl named Ariane. Right now, Ariane is fat as hell. But back in CGW in 7th, 8th grade, she was thick, decent from the grade. Like, she was one of the fine bitches in school. So, used to, like, at 7th grade, I had a crush on her. I kept trying to talk to her, bro. Like, I'm trying to get on that one. Like, we was talking and shit, but she wasn't never going. Like, she was always playing, like, you feel me? She wanted me, but she ain't want me. I think she is like the attention and shit. I think she did. Not like, I'm gonna tell you, get into that later. Now, everything was cool in 7th grade. Like, I was chasing her. I wasn't doing nothing. You feel, well, chasing her. I wasn't talking to no other girl. Like, that was a girl I was trying to talk to. Everybody else talking to their own short shit. Get to 7th grade. I was also trying to talk to this other girl named Anaya. Anaya was kind of like a nerd. It was two girls. I was talking to, like, I was trying to talk to the nerd girl, and I was trying to talk to the goddamn baddie, like one of the school baddies and shit. Didn't get neither of them. We goddamn get to goddamn 8th grade after trying to talk to her for a long time. In 7th, 8th grade, I started talking to other girls. So other girl, I'm getting play with other girls. I'm talking about like I'm getting on that last. That's like I said, I started having my first kiss. I get my first girlfriend, all type of shit. But in the midst of that though, she goddamn started trying to come back to me, and she was on some shit like I thought we were gonna start dating. I thought we were gonna whoop de whoop. I thought we were gonna, and then she started to play that role, right? So I'm on some shit like, bitch, what the hell is you talking about? Like, what you mean? Like, I thought we was cool. I thought you was goddamn doing what you was doing. I was doing what I was doing. You ain't want me. Then she started crying and saying I'm bogus and all this shit. So this is the first time like I didn't see in St. Calabanis. I wasn't really talking to girls. You feel me? I'm cool with the girls. Don't get me wrong. But I wasn't talking to girls on that level. You feel me? I just wasn't on that. 6th grade, 5th grade, 4th grade. Like, I ain't really doing little kid shit, but I ain't on that. This is where I started getting on that with girls and having real crushes and shit. So I goddamn she goddamn start crying and all this other shit. That tugged my little heartstrings. I wrote the girl a letter. I had another nigga write her a letter, really, because my handwriting was ass. I told another nigga or another girl, I forgot who, told her to write the letter. She wrote it. I wrote it, gave it to her, right? Gave it to her like passing period. She went into class. I guess she read it, right? Do you know what this bitch did? I don't even think it was passing period. I think she went home with the letter. Do you know what this woman did? I ain't gonna call her a bitch. You know what this girl did? She took my goddamn letter, ripped it up into tiny pieces, put it in a plastic baggie, gave it to me, and said, yeah, like, yeah, we're not really, I don't want to fuck with you. I appreciate it, but it's not really, you broke my heart type shit. Fuck me up, shorty. You know how crazy that is to put the letter in a plastic baggie? This is insane. So I leave her, but you know, I'm still chasing that shit. And I remember like it was yesterday. I think it was like around Valentine's Day. I told my cousin to pull up. My cousin, Saida. Shout out to Saida. I love you, girl. My bad. To text the homie. But yeah, I love you, girl. She pulled up with them flowers and she gave them to me because I was finna get the girl's flowers and surprise her. She pulled up with the flowers. She goddamn given to me. I remember to walk up here, bro. Heart pounding. I know she right there behind that door. So I walk up here, everybody looking at me. They're like, ooh, the teacher's even looking at me like, damn. My phone them like, they looking like, what's going on? He brought flowers. I give them to her, right? She look at them, she look at me, she look at them. She kind of don't know what to do because she did fuck with me, but she was fucking with another nigga. But her friends didn't really want her to fuck with me because I ain't gonna lie, I was bummy going to CGW. Like I was bummy. This was the bummiest I've ever been in my life going to CGW. Go back. Uh, go in there. You feel me? I give her the flowers. She look at him, look at me, look down. She run in the bathroom. Then I hear her like arguing with her friends kind of in the bathroom. I'm name dropping. If I'm no great, I'm name dropping in this story because I feel the type of way about this story. Bitch, fuck you talking about. So I'm just playing. I'm just talking shit. If you do see this with the girl I'm about to say, if you do see this, even Ariana, if you do see this, like we was kids. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? We're cool. But Chastity was her best friend at the time. Chastity, dyke ass, knocked the flowers down. And then through like I heard her like say something yelling. I heard her knock the flowers out of her hand, bro. I didn't even have to be in there to know she knocked them bitches out of her hand. Me and Chastity never really liked each other for some reason. I don't know why. I think you know, you try to talk to a girlfriend, the other friend that wants you to date her, she wants you to date him, you want me to date another nigga. Like, you know how that should be. So Chastity knocked the flowers on the floor, turned my little ass around, got in the car, ain't really say nothing. And from that day I turned to a savage, nigga. Cold-blooded savage. Even with the girl Anaya, I was trying to talk to her in school. She was a little nerdy girl. She was never going. I'm talking about she was never going. And she was not talking to no other nigga. I ain't saying she was the finest girl in the world, but that's who I connected with, like, on a personal level. Other girl, Ariana, is who I connected with, like, on crush. Like, you look good. Like, we fuck with each other type level. Didn't get either of them. And the craziest part about both of them, high school, you know, got my get back. Got my get back. I got my get back. Fuck you talking about. We can get into that. I'm gonna have to tell the whole bunch of new stories about high school in another stream. That shit, nigga, a different monster. So yeah, that's what happened here. There's some other shit that happened here I was just thinking about, man. But that's most of the middle school story. I broke a nigga laptop in this school because the CGW used to give us all MacBooks. Like we used to like be able to take home MacBooks and shit. Like we had MacBooks. That was one of the perks. I love that school for that shit. For the school year, we had MacBooks. Fun and great. So I'm coming home. I got a Mac. Oh, not come home. I got a Mac. Coming to school, we got a Mac. All we was in science class. We had a sub, so we used to be tweaking the shit, just playing around. We had a football we was throwing around the classroom, and I forgot what happened. I think I tried to throw it at the nigga, but I ended up throwing the goddamn football at a nigga's screen. I shattered his screen on the laptop. I shattered his shit. Over with. I remember he was one like we was cool, but he was one of them niggas like we almost got into it over there, but we ended up being that shit. That shit was. I remember like kissing girls in the hallway during passing period, or like on Thursdays, I think, or Fridays, every week we had to like have like a club class type shit. So me and the girl used to like meet in the hallway during the club classes and talk. Like we used to, say, can I go get some water? Can I go to the bathroom? She go, and then I go, and then like we meet in the hallway because no one in the hallway, everybody in class. We meet, we talking a little bit. I remember her name was Jessica, bro. Jessica was cute too. Kissed her a couple times in the hallway, like on some peck shit. Tried to get with her, that didn't work neither. All these L's that I took in 8th grade, 7th grade, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 12th, like I want to let you know, high school, that shit turned me to a cold-blooded savage. And y'all gonna hear them high school stories on my next stream. That shit turned me to a cold-hearted savage, nigga. I don't even know. But I did have this one girl, her name was P. I ain't gonna put. It was this one girl I got down. I dated in 8th grade. She was a little, you feel me? Now that I'm looking back at it, she was crazy as hell. I thought all girls was just like that, but she was a little crazy. We ended up losing. I lost my virginity to her in Chinatown. I forgot where we was in Chinatown. Like at her pops goddamn condo. Lost my virginity to her the summer after goddamn 8th grade. Hair was up. It was up and it was stuck, nigga. It was up and it was stuck, nigga. Yeah. This bring back a lot of memories looking at this shit. I can't wait to do my next stream. I'll talk about my high school. So many walk out through just so y'all know how. But so after school, we go to the street. After school, right? You can go to the McDonald's down here. First of all, this is Young Money shit too. Like this nigga I used to know, that's where Young Money used to be over here. This is definitely busting over here. Don't think it's not busting. Busting on both these sides, right? We still in the hood. Walk past after school, walk down. There's a firehouse right there. This was like the back way to CGW. I remember coming drop my homie Shy off. Oh, that nigga just DM. I got a DM. Thinking of Shy. I got a DM his ass back. Forgot that nigga. Crazy how what goes around come around. This was the intersection where it was busting at. Now all this shit was built when I was in high school, but back in the day I forgot exactly what it. This shit wasn't here. This is McDonald's where like a lot of shit was going down. Niggas was getting their ass shot. Niggas was getting their ass beat. Niggas was getting robbed. All type of shit. Hood McDonald's you could think of. That's what was going down right here. This is my home. My other female friend used to live at. I ain't gonna say she was my whole nut. She used to live over here. This used to be a goddamn O'Reilly's. I don't know why it turned into a furniture store. I remember I finessed the nigga. Oh, it's right there. I remember I finessed the nigga to change my goddamn light bulb in there. That parking lot, and I told him I was gonna go get the money and come back, and I never came back. But I was broke. I had to finesse. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was busting. It was a lot of shit. Crazy times, crazy goddamn. I'm trying to think from every story. Trying to tell most. Oh yeah, in my crib, I did have a party. I can get into that. Yeah, this was going down there. I ended up going to school all the way down this street. And if you go like, all the way down, you go down. What the way you shake that ass, girl, you ain't got no hand. Dance for all these bands. 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 And I went to school at D2, nigga. I graduated from goddamn CGW. Tried to go to the selective enrollment schools. Didn't get into it none. So I went to the 2. De La Salle Institute, my boy. Now, nowadays, when you see here, you're going to see this big-ass turf field and all this new shit. Let me tell you something. That wasn't what the fuck was going on when I went here, all right? They didn't have no turf field. They didn't have no new anything. Like, we had the gym, and that was it. We had a fucking grass field, regular. Ass field. But in my next stream, I'm going to pick up right here. I'm going to tell y'all all the stories about the 2 and how shy artists would be up the street talking to them girls, how niggas used to get into it with niggas from other schools around here. Because it was ganged out around here, too. Don't think just because it's half a school, it's not thugged out. It was a Catholic school in the inner city, my boy. It was thugged out, going down. Y'all know that. Even across the street from the goddamn Chicago police headquarters, going down right now. But yeah, this nigga grew up over here too, man. This would turn me into a real man too, man. Just being over here. This is the store we used to all go to. Now it's Sneakerville now. What? They closed this corner store? That's crazy. They built this Harold's back when I was like a junior, but it's crazy they closed the corner store though. Used to be New York Dollar and Food. Now it's closed. Subway right here. McDonald's right there used to be busting too. It's a liquor store right here. Went to that liquor store time for summer. But yeah, man. Y'all don't even know the story. I'm gonna get into that on my next stream. Shout out to y'all that tuned in, man. I'm gonna be back on stream a little later, man. Y'all know how I get out.